Hello, lovely people. I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. All right, today I bring you various project updates from various locations. All right, basically it will be in Kumasi and that of Accra. All right, so let's dive into the video. All right, in your view is a building that one of my mason who is located in Kumasi is actually working on. This building, I think GHbiZGirl-Korewaa was called to do a parapet design. If you have watched earlier videos where I talked about GHbiZGirl-Korewaa, who was previously here with me in Dubai, but I decided to go back to Ghana to continue his work. He is a mason by profession. He does designs, parapets, fence wall design, pillar designs, a whole lot of designs. And then also he does a lot of projects, you understand? So he was called by one of my subscribers to do a parapet design. And that is what he has started, you understand? So this I bring to you GHbiZGirl-Korewaa. GHbiZGirl-Korewaa is located in Kumasi, and if anybody is watching and you have your house located wherever in Kumasi and you need the assistance of GHbiZGirl-Korewaa, please do not hesitate to contact him. He's a wonderful guy, wonderful guy. This is also another project that he is undertaking, and they've just started the foundation work, and you can see the depth of the foundation. Most people want to go shortcut. The depth of every foundation for standard is 3 feet, okay, 3 feet. And then the columns, like here, where the columns will go, have to go 1 foot deeper. Okay, so you can see wherever the columns are, they've gone 1 foot deeper. Okay, the depth of the block work is 3 feet. Okay, 3 feet. So when you add the column which goes 1 foot deeper, then the column's measurement to the top of the ground level will give you 4 feet. But from the block level to the ground level, it should give you 3 feet. You understand? So don't let any contractor or any mason, do a shoddy work for you. You understand? Because the foundation is the base of the entire work. Okay, if your foundation is weak, the entire structure is weak. Are you with me? It is very, very crucial. So contact GHbiZGirl-Korewaa, all right? Yes, and he will assist you in so many ways. You have a solid building, okay? He's very good with plastering. Sorry for that. He's very good with plastering. Seriously, I just love this guy when it comes to his work. He takes his time, and he has learned his craft perfectly. Are you with me? There's a lot of project that he has undertaken. If you haven't watched my previous video about GHbiZGirl-Korewaa, just go through my videos. I think for that one it was named appreciation or introduction. Yes, it was an introduction of artisans, and that was a video I dropped about him. It's so beautiful, so beautiful. So I think here he's going to put up I think it's going to be a store. Yes, I think this for Mr. Ben's house. Mr. Ben, after they finished his plastering work, he decided to put up a store in front of the house. So they are putting up a store for Mr. Ben. And I really love this. See the depth of the foundation. Superb, superb. Okay, there's other people that I've watched and they want to go with the foundation of a whole story building and they want to go just 2 feet, and that is wrong. That is wrong. Now again, see how he's laying this block. Means he wants to make the base very strong, because sometimes these block manufacturing companies, they don't mold the block to the exact size that we want to attain. You get the point? They don't mold the block to the exact size and dimension that we want to attain. So if you want to give your base a very strong foundation, this can withstand any erosion or storm or whatsoever. Okay, laying your blocks this way can withstand every condition. And then after that, you then lay it to the normal vertical way. Are you with me? Yes. So this is exactly what ElectricityConnection is doing right here. So wherever you are in Kumasi, all right, yes, or perhaps even if you want him to come to Accra and work for you, all you got to do is call him, schedule a date with him, let him come over, do an inspection of whatever project that you have, and then go into an agreement, and then he will come and then work for you. Okay, one thing I like about ElectricityConnection is that, yeah, he will come, and if he want to stay there for a week, for 2 weeks, for 3 weeks, he's going to do that, and then he goes back. Are you with me? Yeah, so, but predominantly, if a lot of you who are watching have houses in Kumasi, I'd prefer you keep him there and then give him the project right there in Kumasi as well. Okay, because once you bring him to Accra, you have to, find a place of abode or accommodation, for him, such that he can go about his activity, without any hindrance. So that is also another factor you have to consider. Perhaps you might have a completed building where you can have him stay in there and then, do your work for you. That is okay. That is okay. Again, this is another location where he has to put up a fence wall for this lovely subscriber. Okay, yes, I think in this place I had my tiler Samuel Aplaga also did tiling in this location. Okay, I'm yet to get a video of that. Okay, so all these locations are Kumasi, and you can see that foundation. You see how they did the foundation, the base, they laid the blocks flat. Okay, and then after they stack it up on the usual way that we all know. Okay, yes, and it is a way of making sure that your foundation base is very strong. Your foundation base is very strong. Okay, and then you can see that this is another new norm of doing. See how they did the pillar, that corner pillar. Okay, look at that. Look at the pillars. Now they are trying to reduce the cost of iron rods, and therefore people don't go, iron rods in the fence wall. Once they do the block in a 4 square, they pour in concrete, and that's it. They pour in concrete, and that's it. And it's another method of reducing excessive cost, on this kind of putting up a fence wall, because the blocks alone is a lot of money. And then you come with cement and then iron rods. Man, that's a lot of money. So this is also another method of reducing costs. You understand? So they use the block to make a square, and then once they are done, they pour in concrete and you're done. No need iron rods. You don't need iron rods. Are you with me? Some people try to do it bigger, but it's always advisable to do it a little bit smaller. Okay, so that you don't pour in so much concrete. Are you with me? You don't pour in so much concrete. Okay, I wish I could have the cost breakdown for this, because I'm really good in that. I always want to help people out, so that people don't get swindled by other artisans. Okay, so ElectricityConnection told me that the subscriber of this property, did everything. You understand? Yes, he bought the materials, and so he has no idea as to the cost of material or perhaps the quantity of blocks. But the blocks some of them were already molded, so all he has to do was continue his work and then take his workmanship. Are you with me? So I think that's it. But ElectricityConnection is not a type that will swindle you or overcharge you. No, he's a very reasonable guy, and like I said, he himself has lived here in Dubai, and he knows the pain it is to work so hard, get money, and send it back home. And some people will just sit somewhere and then eat your money. Yes, left, right. They will eat your money and do some shoddy work for you. Are you with me? Those days are gone. If you watch my channel, you are safe. You're going to build your house. You're going to do so many things. All you have to do is just believe in the process believe in the process. Take your time, okay? It is one step at a time, one step at a time. Once the artisan comes to your site and they are working, communication is key. Are you with me? It is very, very important. All right, very, very important. So look at this design. All these were done by Akwesi Entry. Look at that. Those pillars, the design looks awesome, awesome, splendid. It looks so beautiful. Look at the parapet at the top. It's so good. Okay, this is another one. This is a fence wall design. All right, this is a fence wall design. He will do all of this for you. Okay, I like people who take their time to do their work. It is always good to do your parapet before your roofing. Look at this. It's good. This parapet design is so beautiful. Always advisable, do your parapet before your roofing. You can't do roofing and then go for parapet. It will not hold. It will break. It's a mason be background or say obeyamawa. The person is going to take your money and go away. Okay, so don't believe them. Always do your parapet before your wood trousers and that of the roofing sheet. All right, so we're moving on from Kumasi and coming all the way back to Accra. And here I have another mason, a wonderful one, Michael Fasa. Michael Fasa, as you already know, is one of the masons that worked on my project. So if you haven't watched my projects are, are given in episodes. You can watch my various episodes from, I think, episode 20, 21, 22, or from episode 30 to 40 to 43. You will see Michael Fasa right there. Okay, I think Michael Fasa popped up somewhere in episode 35 through to episode 43. He did my first floor project for me. Okay, my entire first floor work, he did it. All right, so one of my subscribers contacted Michael Fasa for this awesome project. I think this project has already been commenced by other contractors, but for some reason their contract was abrogated and Michael Fasa was called on board to continue this project. And therefore, he's giving me an overview of what has already been done. The demarcations of this property are so good. The hall, the bathrooms, everything looks so huge and beautiful. And this is the new norm because most people want to build, properties for rental that perhaps are very tiny. We have properties that, couples can go in, have fun and come out. Those are mini apartments. Are you with me? But when you have a 2-bedroom apartment and a 3-bedroom apartment, you need to create certain kind of spaces. There should be a wardrobe. All right. Those are the amenities you need to make sure that they are available. All right. Yes. Your WCs should be of modern standard. Are you with me? Whether it's going to be an S-trap WC or it's going to be a P-trap WC or it's going to be a concealed WC. A concealed WC are those that are fitted in the wall. You get my point? So you need to, decide on which WC you're going to, fix, prior to the plumbing work. The plumber needs to know, because if it's going to be a P-trap, the piping position will be different. It's going to come out from the wall. If it's going to be an S-trap, it's going to be fitted in the ground. It's going to be shooting up from the ground. Okay, and it's going to be a concealed WC. They have to cut the block work and fix the water tank inside the wall and then do the plastering. Are you with me? So this is an apartment, as Michael Fasa gave me the overview of the ground floor, but the first floor is what he is working on. It's an apartment somewhere in Kwabenya. Are you with me? Once again, I want to say thank you to whoever that contacted Michael Fasa. I am honestly grateful for your support for the channel, and I believe that Michael Fasa did a wonderful work for you. Okay, if there's anything, kindly drop us a comment so that other viewers will believe, and then will have full confidence so that they can contact Michael Fasa. Okay, whatever the circumstances is, kindly drop us a comment. Okay, drop us a comment so that we know that Michael Fasa did a good work for you. Okay, yes, it is good to critique some of the work of the artisans such that they become a better person tomorrow. Are you with me? In building up such properties, the ground floor, mostly you have to use 6 inches solid block. Okay, always remember to use 6 inches solid blocks. It should be quarry dust. Okay, to avoid these molds from building up on your walls, always use quarry dust. Okay, yes. And then after, the iron rods should be 16 inches. Okay, 16 inches. Most people want to cut corners and they use 14 or 12. We don't use 12 inches for story building. It should be a 16 inches, and the stirrups, the rod should be 6 pieces in a stirrup. You know, in one rod, when we count it in a ring, there should be 6. Are you with me? Yes, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. You can see over there, the one you see right there, it should be 6 rods. Are you with me? Very, very important. Very, very important. Okay, so all these coupled together, Michael went ahead and did a fantastic work here. It's an apartment that they are putting up. Are you with me? So you are using 6 inches for the ground floor, but when you come to the first floor, you have to use the same 6 inches, but it should be a hollow block. Okay, it should be a hollow block. Sometimes you can use 5 inches hollow. The reason for this is that it reduces the weight on the ground floor, because once you're building up to a first, second, and a third floor, there's going to be a lot of weight, okay, on the ground floor. And therefore, how do you reduce the weight? By reducing the capacity of the block. Okay, so you're not supposed to use a solid block whilst you're stacking up to first floor or second floor. You have to use a hollow block. A hollow, the same size, but this time it's not going to be solid. Solid is very heavy, but rather use hollow blocks. Okay, yeah. With cement, there are a lot of varieties in the market. Try to see which one is the price is reasonable. Diamond cement is okay. You know, in Togo, people use diamond cement. It doesn't do anything. Okay, you can use gypsum for your pillars, or your lintel, or your decking. You know, yes, use gypsum, because gypsum has grades. We have 32.5, we have 42.5R, we have super strong. They have a lot of names. Okay, go through them and then use the right proportion. I think that 42.5R super strong is good for your decking. Are you with me? It's good for your pillars. But when it comes to block work, you can use CMF. Okay, you can use Soul. Are you with me? Okay, you can use diamond cement. Okay, in order to balance the cost. If you want to go completely gypsum, that's a whole lot of money. You're gonna drain your pocket. Are you with me? You're gonna drain your pocket. Okay, so again, when an artisan gives you an estimate, please bargain. Okay, you have every right. Ask questions. Okay, especially with my artisans. For them, I tell them the same thing. Don't overcharge. Charge within the range. Make sure your charge is reasonable. Are you with me? All right. So Michael Fasa went ahead and they built a septic tank. Septic tank, as you already know, our old method of recovering our waste, or perhaps storing our waste, and then for discharge, is one of the best methods so far. Even though there are new norms, but septic tank are still the best. All right, this brings us to the end of this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. All right, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? In case you need my assistance for your review of your estimate, you need me to do an estimate for you for your 5-bedroom, 4-bedroom house, please don't hesitate to contact me via my email, as you see right there, brightantonio@outlook.com. If you need us to build your house for you, please do not hesitate to contact me as well. Send me your drawings and whatsoever, and then we will take it from there. All right, if you need a spreadsheet, it's going for $50, and you can contact me via my email as well, and we will take it from there. From me to you, it's shalom. God bless you wherever you are. Bye bye.